Hello everyone, Izuku here.
Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Playing Hogwarts Legacy. Please subscribe,
You've
like,
got one.
leave a comment, and don't forget to click the bell for notification.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large... Deke will meet you there.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers. Perhaps we should work quickly. If it's helpful...
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts. Or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of...
Wow,
to be
this guy's a
used for
jerk.
potion ingredients. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts.
Do you have any advice? What if... Then I shall go and rescue it. Good luck.
All them female.
Levioso. Propello. Levioso. Propello. Levioso.
Got you.
Everything's all right now. I rescued a job.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll. Poachers want
Yay! I
Are
finally
there
got
any
them.
just one. Deke will see you there.
So I just want to get through this scene really quickly.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral patterning. So, unfortunately,
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family. So, when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Levioso.
got it.
Not going to hurt you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon.
Another beast. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight.
Fine.
Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts.
All right.
Hogwarts. The room of requirement. What to be going over there? Catch it all in.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
Huh?
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magic. If you gather...
Very well.
Oh.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First,
An enchant.
exactly. Making your clothing. Why don't you try it?
I'll go and experiment with it.
Ooh. Add a tailor to the item.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I'd like to ask you about changing the room.
Of course.
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable.
Yeah, I like it like this.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more power. For now, however, Deke suggests you...
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality.
See?
Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Glad.
Where they go.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my
Oi.
friend.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his...
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for detail, and I'll
Okay.
refrain from.
Of course.
I do.
Oh no, that's done. Liz.
She's I've seen her. I wonder if you could retrieve something.
I'll try to...
It would mean Aiden was bringing the. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
Oh, I was already there.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I...
Oh,
She thought you might need help.
and she's correct.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, thank. If you.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to.
Serona also mentioned that Miss...
Indeed, he was hoping to go through it. Aiden took it. The cavern is.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your corpse.
Leave the hall close to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find... Better have a look around. See about the Hawk Clump's letters. That's all the Hawk Clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
I only have some with me. I don't know why she wants some more.
Incendio! Accio! Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
I'm not finding that thing.
This must be Serona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. This looks intriguing.
Oh, someone else has to come back here. So we don't come back here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you.
I wondered about some...
Of course.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. Well, got me through some...
I saw a letter.
Let me just.
And for...
I just really want to do Sebastian's quest.
I wonder who lives here. Pardon me.
Hardly. I never thought it...
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. When I said as much...
I'm sorry this happened.
That is very kind. I did enchant them. Slim though the... It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under...
Incendio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
Arn will regret not joining.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
We should have killed that traitor, Arm, when we took his cards.
Accio!
Slam an airborne enemy with DES.
I know that. Revelio.
What's that?
Come on there.
This December. What you released out. You won't be able to stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Levioso! 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 Levioso!
I won't rest until
How many of you are there?
you thought goblins were inferior.
What? Oh, fault that.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Levioso! Compulso!
Levioso! I will have my way.
Who do you think you are?
Why have you not run away? I won't let
Dead.
won't get away with that.
How many of you are there?
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. That was meant for me. Defender. Pity. Not quite. Repulsor. Still spells glance off of me.
Yeah.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Your death.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
An intruder!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Come to free your cup.
Quite an enchantment. The cards returning to Arn. Arn, I have good news. Your cards. The ones I...
Perhaps.
What a nice idea, Arn.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, come on, almost.
Another adventure, are we?
Oh. Oh, come on. trying to go meet Sebastian and his sister.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Come on. Whee! I love flying around in Hogwarts. Well, I'm not flying around Hogwarts.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Brookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
You don't need to do that. Ooh.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind,
No.
I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right.
Please
The
be
pain
fine.
from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Whoops. Almost tripped there.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Oh, Sebastian. There's a lot of balloon blown into your cape. Looks like you have a... I think you're very excited to see me.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where the pair stand. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Piss off you.
mushroom stew like what my mother used. Hello? One less human. Why don't you come on here? Let's get this over with. There you are. I'm a goblin toy! I'm boning the inevitable! Cover up white, coming back this way. I will make you pay. I will make you
Gotcha.
You've made your last mistake. You fight about as well as a pumpkin. Miss me. You almost had a lucky shot. Look at you, beaten by a goblin. Those got wait. Shut. Levioso. Lose. Fringo. Glacius. Confringo. I won't rest. You don't know what you're playing with. This is sad. Really, it is. Levioso. Put me down at once. You are but voting me. Why drag this out longer than necessary? Stupid taking out last me. Stupid yet. Stupid. You won't get away with that. I will make you pay. You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. I won't rest. Incendio. How nice of you to stop. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. I won't. Shut out of Fringo. Fringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. There you are. Confringo. Was that your best? I won't rest till you're dead.
What? Hold on.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Oh, what? I'm supposed to speak to him.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, Flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She
Like a
came
hero.
face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They kill.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yeah, let's
They
have a
seem
look
to
around.
have set up camp here for a specific
Revelio.
reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Oh.
But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay, let's take a look at the house itself.
Revelio. This well looks familiar.
Oh yeah, it's a well.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Yes.
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
back here again.